The politically savvy former Secretary of State tears into Donald Trump. Colin Powell saying of his fellow Republican, quote, Trump is a national disgrace and an international pariah. Powell calls the birther movement, which Trump once helped lead, racist. But Powell doesn't spare Hillary Clinton either, in emails slamming Clinton for her handling of her personal emails while she was Secretary of State.
I did not email any classified material to anyone.
Powell wrote, quote, everything HRC touches, she kind of screws up with hubris, and saying in 2014, quote, I would rather not have to vote for her, unbridled ambition, greedy, not transformational. But he also calls the Benghazi controversy, quote, a stupid witch hunt. An aide to Powell confirms the emails are accurate, but won't comment further. Powell's emails were stolen, posted to a site called DC Leaks, which is affiliated with recent hacks of high-profile figures. Was Powell targeted by the same hackers who hit the Democratic National Committee, who U.S. officials believe to be Russian? According to evidence assembled by the cybersecurity firm ThreatConnect, there's a strong connection between DC Leaks and a well-known hacker called Guccifer.
We've established Guccifer 2.0 as a likely outlet for Russian influence. And so in this example, we have Guccifer 2.0 engaging with another journalist in trying to bait them into writing a story about some leaked content. We have Guccifer 2.0 sharing credentials to private content on the DC Leaks website.
That means Guccifer, who analysts believe is tied to the Russians, wouldn't be able to provide a password to DC Leaks without a connection to them. The Powell emails, first reported by BuzzFeed and The Intercept, are notable because Powell has not yet publicly endorsed either candidate. His opinion generating buzz in the campaign's final weeks. This is the latest in a steady drumbeat of hacks of American politicians that are believed to have been carried out on behalf of Vladimir Putin. If true, what's his motive?
This is basically pushing out there for the American public, for the world, and also for a Russian, very important domestic political audience that look at what's happening in the United States. Do you really think that this picture that we're seeing here is any better than any of the other systems around the world? And what gives these people who are engaged in this kind of dirty politics the right to make pronouncements on our political systems?
So is DCLeaks.com, that site that posted the Colin Powell emails, really connected to Russian intelligence? Well, DC Leaks describes itself as being the work of American hacktivists. Vladimir Putin himself, well, he's denied being behind recent hacks of the Democratic Party. And today, Putin's spokesman even came out and said the accusations of the Russians interfering in the U.S. election is an example of, quote, blatant Russophobia.